Okay, here we go. Happening today, a summer tri-state tradition returns to Coney Island. You will see dozens of artists and vendors all weekend long at Summerfair.
Yeah, this much needed return to normal, or at least sort of normal for local arts community. This after the pandemic stopped festivities last year. WCPO 9 News reporter KRAEMER live for us this morning with a look at all the things you can find down there. Good morning, Allie.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, it is so wonderful to have Summerfair back here at Coney Island. It had to be virtual last year. And what's important to remember is that Summerfair is actually something that benefits nonprofits and artists here in our community. Last year, they were able to give back $80,000, and that was just with a virtual event. So imagine the impact that this festival is going to have on the arts community in our region. It is just incredible. This morning, I want to introduce you right away to Jonathan Rose. He is with Hands on Fire. These are steel tongue drums, and we've been learning a lot about them this morning. So tell me, first of all, how in the world did you get involved and have the idea for this?
So I didn't invent this instrument. It's an idea that I encountered, but you know, with a background in welding, my dad's a welding instructor, so I just grew up around metalworking and been a musician my whole life. And so this idea was just the convergence of two disciplines that I already loved and was a part of. And so I just kept playing around with the idea and never stopped. So 7 years later, here I am, just still making them and on the road doing it full time. It's fun. And
you're down in the Nashville area, but talk to me a little bit. You said you've got kind of a shop. Tell me a little bit about how they're actually made.
Yeah, so the drum itself is made from an old propane tank. The drum is the ends or the top and bottom of an old propane tank. And then I just cut out the tongues to different sizes to create different notes.
Oh, okay. So let's hear a little bit of it. So you were kind of telling me you don't have to have sort of a musical background.
Don't have to be a musician. It comes tuned so that the notes just work. You don't have to know what you're doing. You can wander around on the drum, make up any song, any little pattern as you go, and it's all going to sound good no matter what you play. Because I think anyone should be able to create music, and that's what this instrument's for.
Yeah, and what's the reaction from people when they're kind of learning and figuring things out?
Oh, it's so fun because they'll come and go, oh, I can't play music, I'm not a musician, and then they start playing and they realize, oh, I can make this sound good. And so people just all of a sudden go, oh, I can make music. You know, most people think they can't even play the radio, and then they come in here and all of a sudden they're making music. And so it's just fun to see people just
really just get involved.
Get into the wonder and the fascination and the creativity and go like, oh, I can do this. So it's fun.
Oh, this is awesome. Isn't Jonathan just wonderful? It's like you just want to be here all day. And so there are going to be 273 artists at Summerfair this season. And again, just from all over the country, as far away as Florida, Arizona, New Mexico, you name it. They're all going to be here. Summerfair opens at noon this morning, and tickets are $10. You can just pay cash when you pull in. That includes parking. Really easy. We're going to put all of the information on our website, WCPO.com.
Wonderful.
For now, we'll send it back to you.
Wonderful indeed. But tell Jonathan, as he started to play that pretty sounding music, I felt like I wanted to drift back to sleep. It was very comforting.
It was. It was. And looked very easy. I like that.
For us, Julie.
It's a great idea and perspective out there.
Very nice.
Yeah, thanks, Allie.
Okay.